show is Fali's loaded treats, right? We've been saying it all over and all over again, but I want to still, hit it down that they deal in loaded fries, cheese, special to Zafi. This very day, if you want to eat homemade to Zafi, just reach out to them and then they will deliver your food and then everything to you specially. So, Mr. Walter, now let's move straight to our last question, right? And then we'll be done for the day and everything. The last question says that, do you think Ghanaian sentencing laws adequately reflect moral principles? Why or why not? I don't know if you got my question clearly.
Yes, I did get your question right.
Okay.
And as I stated earlier, right, with respect to sentencing, okay, of offenders, and I did state, and I would like to reiterate the fact that the Ghanaian court is usually guided by the fact that you do not have to give harsh punishment to first-time offenders.
Yeah, sure, because there's been instances where people have been jailed for 25, 30 years.
Yes, it actually depends on the gravity of the offense,
okay,
right? And under our Criminal Act, the Criminal and Other Offences Procedure Act, 1960 Act 30, specifically Section 296, all the categories of the classification of offenses and their degree of gravity are actually provided over there. Okay. And so we have capital offenses, first-degree felonies, second-degree felonies, misdemeanors, and offenses punishable by fine. Okay. Right? And so with offenses like misdemeanors, sometimes the court is actually guided by the fact that these individuals are first-time offenders. Right? And so the court will usually actually be considerate or magnanimous enough to actually reduce their sentences, right? Which actually reflects our moral values as Ghanaians, right? Because under our Ghanaian culture, if your child does something for the first time or makes a mistake for the first time, we believe that that particular person has a chance, has a second chance, and so we do not actually we do not actually kill an ant with a sledgehammer. There's a saying that way, right? And so we have to give the person a lesser sentence.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Walter, thank you very much for having time out of your busy schedule to come meet me on today's program to grace this very occasion that we have on the Pinpoint Law series. And I'm very, very much grateful, and I really appreciate your time. I know that you're a very busy person due to the fact that there's been this campaign team on campus, you guys have been running here and there, and things have been, but it's a pleasure to have you on the show, and then I look forward in having you on another episode of the Pinpoint Law series. So
yes. I'm very privileged to have had the opportunity to share my insights on the Pinpoint Law series. I mean, we started this program together, right?
Sometime.
I'll be looking forward to having more insightful discussions.
No, it's never a worry. So if you have anybody to shout out to, parents, friends, I don't know, anybody to get a shout out to or something.
All right, so I'd like to use this opportunity to say hi to all the viewers, right, the followers of the Pinpoint Law series, as well as all the students of the UPSA Law School, especially the level 100 law students who will be writing their IE next week. I'd like to use this forum to actually say all the best to you guys, and then know that you've actually prepared and you'll be able to pass your IE. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yesterday, around 2 a.m., somebody called me around 2 a.m. asking me some questions about constitutional law, and I was a bit, but I was trying to sleep, but I had to
That's the life of a law student.
Okay, so thank you for following the Pinpoint Law series on YouTube. And what you have to do is that subscribe to the channel. If today is the very first time you are coming across this video, don't pass. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the notification bar so that whenever we drop a video, you are going to be the first person to have it on the Pinpoint TV on YouTube. And then there are other platforms you get to also follow us to get more legal tips. If you want to go on TikTok, the name is Emmanuel Lambon4. On IG, it's Lambon_5, and on Snap, it's Ima_5. So these are the kind of social media platforms that if you want to really reach out and then see more on the Pinpoint TV, you reach out to those places, and I believe that you are going to get a lot of things to learn. There's a saying that ignorance of the law is never an excuse to liability. So I would say that in as much as you are not in the law student, there are laws you have to know so that it can help in your daily activities. So I would like to congratulate each and everyone that actually graced this occasion, the crew members and my parents, my family, and more especially the UPSA Law Students Union as a whole. So thank you very much for joining this program, and we tend to meet on another episode. Thank you very much.